At Bryandale Primary, we are connecting themes using Microsoft programs to get our learners to take one specific theme and run it throughout the entire year in what we call projects. Now, our year-long projects for our grade 4s started with their journey on Arcade Make Code, and in Microsoft's Make Code platform, they learned all about computational thinking, of course, and sequencing and abstraction and decomposition and everything that relates to coding, all in a pretty fun platform where they're creating their own games and really getting into the nitty-gritty of coding and that way of thinking. They then take their games, which have been based on data collection of certain points around our school, and have gone and actually collected the data and put that into Microsoft Excel, where we then have taught them how to create their own bar graphs and charts and things like that to then take into a Sway presentation to present to the class. Our grade 5s have gone on a similar journey of app smashing, where we've taken Arcade Make Code and Make Code Microbit using Microbit and its data collection capabilities, and also put it into Excel with pie charts and things like that. We've then gone and taken our grade 7s to a much higher, more sort of elevated level, where they are doing similar things to the grade 4s, 5s and 6s, now just in a much more complex manner, using a lot more programs, once again building things in Minecraft and creating things like budgets in Excel, and then presenting their ideas in both Sway and using Microsoft PowerPoint. So we're absolutely enjoying our Microsoft journey here at Bryandale Primary, and we cannot wait for another year of showcase status.
This year at Bryandale Primary School, we created an amazing project for our grade 6 learners. We wanted to include all the dimensions, the 6 dimensions of 21 CLD in that project, and give our learners an opportunity to have 2 terms to complete a Minecraft project. And so what we did is we divided our classes into groups, and we created a project where we had to survey the area around our school at Bryandale Primary School using Google Maps. And we had to plan something to build at our school that would uplift or help out the community. And so our learners did that, and we created some incredible things at our school. We divided our learners into groups with team members, people who were project managers and people who were graphic designers and people who were architects. We gave them each a different role that they could fulfill so that they could lead at a different point in that project, and they collaborated together. They had to do a business plan to decide what they were going to build, how it was going to make money, and how it was going to help the community. They also had to then do a budget. I gave them prices for different things that they could buy in Minecraft, and as they built, they had to keep track of their budget, and their financial advisor and director had to make sure they keep track of that in an Excel document. What we're doing now is they're just finishing off their builds, and we're creating a website in Microsoft PowerPoint to make sure that we can advertise their product or their service to the community. And so what this did is it put in a very real sense and in a very real way a way that we could help the community, and we could get together in Minecraft and use those 21 CLD tools